Hey yo, it's Renegade and my laptop fucking broke. Are we joking? Like, are we joking? Are we actually like joking? Are we kidding? Or you can't be serious because, well, I need that. Like, I need it for the music more than anything. But I still have plans, we're still doing stuff. I'm like, I'm not gonna lay back and relax. This is time to seize the day, okay? So, I've been taking a lot of photos, doing a lot of costume stuff, doing a lot of concepts, because all my stuff is inspired by media and fandom and cartoons and movies and games and all that good stuff. Anime, yeah, nerd shit, blurred shit. Ugh. So today, today we are Louis the Red Deer. Today we're Louis, cause deer's my thing. My deer today even. Hold on, y'all see in the fucking no, because the fucking lighting's not working with us today. Yes. That's, I mean, freckles, I guess. Lips are two-tone. My lips are naturally two-tone, but I emphasized it. I don't want to tail. See? No, because Louis' style is so, like, basic. All he wears is fucking suits and ish. Like, that's all he has. He has his one look. He has one look. He has a weapon and slacks. That's me. Roll out, like, okay, basic ass nigga. Get into fashion. So I felt this felt very, like, high fashion for sure. Need the belt. Really cool. We have a fucking tail. We have a, because he wears blue and green a lot, or a relative bit. We don't have a lot of colored art, but it's a manga. We don't have a lot of colored art of him. And when he is colored, he's wearing like a black suit or red. I mean, red is my color, red and yellow. But I don't have a red suit. I only have black suits, and then the pinstripe suit. So more so emulating the school uniform look with the blue and the green. I don't have a vest, and I don't have, is it green or is it like brown? Whatever it is, I'll show it. Whatever. I don't have a photo because my computer's broken. But yeah, so I was like, let's go more purple, because I was like, at first I was gonna go white, but I'm like, let's try to do something different. And at first I was thinking this is just a bunch of colors, but then I was like, we need more color. Like, actually, I need more color in my wardrobe. I have too much black. I have black shirts, black shorts, black jackets, black boots, black socks. Like, can we wear something else? Can we buy something else? Like, I know we're alternative. I know we're grunge. I know we're punk. But other colors exist in the sphere. So can we wear something else? Oh, which is also why I'm doing these photo shoots. I want to explore my vision. So today with Louis. Yeah, also, oh yeah, we have the earrings. It's, oh god, you can't, because the fucking lighting, you can't see. But they're suns. They're suns, because, you know, Legoshi has a comparison where he's, like, the shadow, and Louis the light, Louis the sun, and then he's, like, the moon. And I think that's really poetic. Like, what I like about Beastars is how poetic it is. Like, I adore that. Like, that's awesome. That's chic. Oh yeah, I also have, like, this furry scrunchy hair tie thing, which goes with my hair, because it's more, it's not straight. I'm like, it's not straight. It's more yes, Afrocentric. So they accentuate each other, give this, like, it's like a tail to my head. In a way. Not to, no, because I'm like, oh my god, being an animal is so crazy, because, you know, black people are always compared to, like, animals, like monkeys and shit, so I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that's me. Like, is it kind of crazy? I'm like, yeah, but I don't mean director. I just think deers are cool. The fuck? No one's doing like me. How many people are doing like me? Like, how many people are doing like, what? What are the words? How many people are doing like me? Zero. Keep it so cool like me? Zero. Yeah, you know there ain't nobody else that makes so hot like me. Takes it top like me. You know there ain't nobody. Zero. I love Louis. Bitch, he's a fucking asshole. Like, Louis an asshole at the beginning of the series, yeah, but let's not talk about that. I read the whole thing. To the point that, like, the whole thing, even when I got to the point where I was like, this ending to me ass. This ending is not gonna be what I desire it to be. Why? Because, sorry, Issa Paru, but you did rush it. You admitted it yourself. You rushed it to get to the next thing, and I'm glad I'm glad the anime changed the ending and made it feel more complete. Took out it made references to the manga, but also took out loose threads. Like, why the fuck? Why do we have 10 chapters left, 10 issues, whatever, 10 sections left, and we're introducing new characters. Why are we doing that? Like, oh my god, I was sweating reading the last parts. I was like, oh no, because I think what we had, like, I don't know what it's called. Sorry, it's either manga. It's either fuck no in manga. It's either called chapters or issues or whatever. I think it's chapters. We had like no even issues. We had like 3 issues left, and I'm like, we are not even close to wrapping this shit up. And then they rushed it with the last issue or two. I'm like, oh my fuck, I knew this would happen. Like the pacing, like because I read it online. You see, like a couple months. Hello, I read it online a couple of years ago, and I could see, like, I knew how many there were, right? How many chapters, how many issues, and so I'm like, we're almost done. This is not looking good. Yes, I'm reading the Wolf Among Us comic, and it's fulfilling everything that I needed. Actually, it's fulfilling everything I needed with extra context. It's a little different, and well, we get to hear Big B's thoughts and such as we did in the Fables comic, like the original. So, yes, but I like it. I like it. I'm gonna read all of it by the end of the week. So back to photos. Namyu, because I'm gonna be Namyu for Halloween. It's me tough. I was working on like the makeup look for him. I felt like they're in the Squid Game, correct? I mean, blood, guts, death, sadness, despair. You see what I'm saying? Poor. So I was like going for a more sickly look, I suppose. Also, he's on those drugs, mate. On those drugs. I also film TikToks with these photos because if I'm not dancing, what am I doing? I'm not doing music. What am I doing? I just want to show my art, my world. You see, like my vision. Like I have a vision, and I do everything I can to execute the vision. Videos, photos, acting series, concerts, music, all that. This is all just to put my world out there, my vision. I have a lot of vision. I feel like I'm a visionary. I mean, people say do arts, and then because you're the only one with that vision. Yeah. But before all this, I did Francisca. I have that red outfit I have with the red bow, red skirt, cravat sort of thing going on. European style, chic. Jordan, gothic. That thing got going on. It's for the Francisca. It's a foolish look. It's inspired by Francisca von Karma. I really like it. Next, it's Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Why? Because his birthday is coming up. It's coming up. It's, I don't know what date it is, but it's last 31st of August, I believe. Yeah. It's 31st, since we're going to do a photo shoot for him. If you follow me on my Instagram or my TikTok, hopefully not, then you'd know I've been super into Ishimaru lately. Like, he's a really good role model, so why not celebrate his birthday with a photo shoot? Roger. So I have an outfit picked out for him that captures his essence. It's kind of hard to dress as him in an interesting way because he either wears no clothes or he wears white. Hashtag nudist Ishimaru? I think so. I think I'm gonna wear glasses because it's kind of... Because he wore glasses in the most recent art. You see the collab with Sanrio? I have glasses and they're cute and they're round. They're kind of like Harry Potter glasses. Yeah. Because with glasses, it's either like hit or miss with me because of my nose shape. So a lot of glasses, I have to put them on like the very tip of my nose and not like on the bridge because I don't really have a bridge in my nose. So then it looks fucking weird. On the tip of my nose, correct? Oh, that's why I mess up my fucking dots. It's alright. I write on like the tip of my nose, correct? And then if you wear it like up, it looks weird, bro. Or does it? I'm like going dots. I'm like, wait. No, because I think it looks bad like with the proportions of my face. Also, like it doesn't rest on my nose, it rests in like my cheekbones. Because I don't have a bridge in my nose. That's an issue I've faced with the entirety of my life because that's my face structure. My thing is that your favorite character is my muse. So that's all my art, really. My vision, my world. But yes, I wanted to go into The Wolf Among Us since I've been super into that. My whole week revolves around The Wolf Among Us because I have a project coming up for it. So yeah, reading the comics. I wanted to write music. I already started. I just want to finish the comic to have like full further context of the characters. I've seen multiple playthroughs of the game. I'm super stoked for the sequel. I read some things. I read the wiki. I listened to all the audio files, all of them, even unused ones. I'm still doing that. I've started. I only have to listen to Big B's, really, because I listened to, or the ones I wanted to listen to. I probably should listen. I might listen to the rest as well, but I had interest in listening to Cranes and Snows and Faiths, so I listened to those. I have to listen to Big B's. I've listened to some of his, but not all of them because the video I saw didn't have all of them. So I'm gonna listen to that because I know it's not all of them because for some clips that I heard from other people's videos, I'm like, what's the context for that? I don't know. Once we hear Big B's, we'll hear the context or further the context because if they say something like, "Huh, that's huge," what's huge? Pause. Reading the comic, it's like I get to see the context of what some of these unused lines were because yeah. Wait, because all my plans they're all in the infancy right now, so I don't have a lot to showcase, and so that sucks. But my goal, your favorite characters is my muse. My goal is for my vision, my world to be out there in every way I can. If I just want everyone to understand what I'm going for. And if you don't understand what I'm going for, then I need to do a little bit more next time or this time to showcase boom, this is the vision. This is the vision. And thus, every single time I do a project, I want a clear vision. Even if it's as simple as, here is hand art. Here is hand turkey. I want you to understand this is hand, and then the shit I drew on top of that's turkey. Understand? Like, yeah. And even if it's the grand moving parts sort of thing, I want my vision to be clear. Even if that vision takes multiple steps and takes time to develop. Such as who I am. Renegade. What is Renegade? We're still developing that vision. You and I. You'll see. We'll grow and develop, and I don't think that vision will ever cease. Because, even when I die, it'll be like, oh, here's what people are doing with the media with her right now. You see? Here's what people think of it now. It's all in the context. But also I need to understand once my vision's out there, once the art's out there, what y'all see, what y'all do with it, that's on y'all. I can't stop that. If you wanna take an audio bite, put it in reverse, and then say it's demonic, I can't stop you. And I'm demonic, I can't stop you. I can't stop you. If you want to make a meme that blows up and I'm a lolcow, I can't stop you. You can't stop that. That's just how it is. You can only do so much. You can't prevent everything. Doesn't Snow White? I swear she says at least in a unused clip. She says in the game, nothing can't be helped and nothing is impossible to stop. I'm like, I don't believe that. And anyway, have you heard of Murphy's Law? If something bad can happen, it will happen. I think some things can't be stopped. Some things can't be helped. My vision, my world, I want to make character playlists. Like, when I make music, I know I definitely want to make a playlist of my music plus other songs I feel like fit the character, so then you kind of see what I'm going for. Like, why? Like, how? You see? I also know I will discuss of like what the character inspired it, whether it's the sound or the lyricism or the sampling, the melody, that sort of thing, the backstory, you see. Because when I get into something, I get into it, as we've seen about The Wolf Among Us. I want to make a video series, making music, I read the comments, I read the wiki, when I get into something, I get into it. It's not just like a casual thing, like, oh yes, this is my feed, let me watch it. No, I will go out of my way to discover every nook and cranny and know everything about it. I become a super fan. Absolutely. Because I don't know, I just feel really, really like incomplete. Because if I like it, I want to be into it. I really want to consume it. I want to be a part of it. You see, If I like it, why not have more? You see, let them eat cake. What? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. But also, I also feel like when I make like media and art on something, I don't like. I want it to be. I don't want it to just be good. I don't want it to be just surface level. Like, oh yes, Louis the Red Deer. He's a deer. He's a deer, and he's smart and he's classy. No, I want layers of like, okay, his foot and the fore and his father and his expectations, and then his thing with herbivores and his fiance. Like, I want there to be layers to it that even that will be in it because I know it, and I don't have to. In and because I know it, it doesn't mean I have to go list all those things in a row, like back to back to back references. It'll just be within the essence of it in general because I know that information. You see, I'm not explaining this well. I don't want my art to be just surface level if I'm going to have it inspired. Even if it's inspired by a character, I also want it to be inspired by maybe the things that inspired it or maybe things that remind me of it, you see. Because then it adds depth to your art. Because a lot of art, I feel, is nowadays, especially in the mainstream space, is very hollow. It's like, we're talking about drugs. They're doing drugs now. Why? like why? What are you trying to say about drugs? You see, um, even if I feel like even if I did characters that I didn't like, I'd end up doing so much research that I end up liking them. Which has happened before. Like Snow White, both months I used to hate her. Now I think she's definitely one of my favorites because I saw her backstory. I was like, oh, I understand because I know there's a difference between understanding and accepting. But in this case, I'm like, yeah, yeah. But except especially within the context of fails because everyone's a fucking asshole. And I'm like, at least you're the least asshole. Oh god, that's something she says. She says like that's like a 10 on the asshole scale. That's me. I'm like you're the least asshole. You're the smallest ass. Oh, whoa! I don't like that one either. You are the best of the worst. How about that? I use media as a way to analyze my own life and my own personhood and my own personality and my experiences. Therefore, I think about them deeply in a way of psychology, in the way of aesthetics, in the way of language as well. Like I think about how a character speaks and why. I think about their backstory, and thus when we get characters like, oh, let's say in total drama we don't get a lot about them, I start concocting my own headcanons. That's why I do headcanons. I don't know why other people do headcanons, but I'm like I wonder why, and thus I fill in the gaps. It's not something like they wear green, and thus their favorite color is green. Like I don't usually think of like headcanons. I know that I don't think about stuff like that when I think about characters. I think of like they like green. So do they like nature? Is it like a military thing? Is it like why did their is it from childhood? They dress them as green. Why green's kind of like it's not really like blue's a boy's color and pink's a girl's color. So like what? Why is it green? What's going on? The green here? Is it not even like a character thing? Is it like what they're supposed to symbolize to the narrative? You see what I'm saying? Like I have a very in-depth thought process of when I consider characters and when I consider characters as a muse from my art. Because it's not just what I'm saying with this character, it's what this character's already saying and how can my art adapt upon that. Or subvert that. Explore that, essentially. Actually, lately I felt very uninspired. I felt like very uncreative because I remember at one point I realized I stopped making OCs or stopped doing things with OCs. But basically now I've just made every character that's my muse my OC. I've just made them my OC. Like I started writing this thing for Total Drama, the Revenge of the Island cast. So season 4 is for the like with Joe, Lightning, Dawn in them. Um, and they're basically my OCs at this point. Yes, I did every single time because if you're writing for them in the way that's like a continuation, I feel like you must every single time you make a new decision on their action, every single time you make a decision, which is the whole thing, it's just a bunch of decisions that you made that they would continue on and into the end of the plot. You need a piece of evidence from the source material as to why. Other than I felt other than the source material, and then what inspired the source material. Because like how Joe's inspired by Sue Sylvester, I saw Glee because of that. I watched Glee. Oh yeah, some of it, like 3 seasons or so. Yeah. I stopped in the middle of it. I stopped things in the middle a lot before we get to the end, but maybe I'll make a little video about that. She's inspired by Sue Sylvester. Brick is inspired by, what is it? Smash, this military show. So I looked into the military, the Canadian military at that too, American and Canadian, and there's global militaries. I'm a scholar. Did you notice I do a lot of research? I can't just write things. I have to like know stuff. Like I can't, like, to write without knowledge. I have to know something inside now. I don't know. I don't know why. I just get maybe I get very fixated, or maybe I'm a perfectionist, maybe both, but yeah. And, yeah. I basically come my OCs. I just really like making art. I really do. But yes, acting series. I want to make an acting series, on a couple of things, actually, where I basically, it'd be my vessel of critiquing, and not really critiquing the art itself, but critiquing it from the perspective of someone in the universe. Basically just saying, character A, you're stupid. Character B, you had something going on. Character C, how the fuck are you in this scenario? Because when I think about shows, I often think about, okay, what if I was there though? So basically, the acting series that I'm writing are like, but what if I was there though? Either during or post events. Usually post events, because I think it's a lot harder to consider how things would change. Because also it's me thinking like, well, I liked what happened. That's me, I liked what happened, so why would I change it? It's kind of like how I think about stuff like Total Drama, Island of Slaughter, or stuff like that. I'm like, but I like them. I don't have to die. But also I do like Squid Game, so it's like, it's like, it's a nuanced opinion. I also want to do skits because I think I'm funny. I will say that I do think funny. Usually I kind of hold back and like giving myself traits, because I mean, I don't think you are what you say you are. You are your actions. But I think I'm quite funny. I say that very seriously. I think I'm quite funny. Yes, I humor myself a lot. I think my humor is more shock factor, not in like I said nigga and I'm white, but like in okay, we were talking about going to this concert and now you're talking about the zombie apocalypse. Like, why are you, huh? Like, why are you saying that? Like that guy on TikTok that says normal people when they go shopping, me when I go shopping, and then he's like, and then I drop down, psh, where are my crescent dogs? Like type shit. Like my vision, my world. Also for concerts, I feel like for concerts I should, especially since I'm doing it digitally, I have a lot more leeway for like editing and like skits, and like so you can fully see my vision for like the concept for my concert, or like the song or whatever I'm trying to convey in the moment, or my understanding of a character. I feel like also a lot of this is me displaying my understanding of a character, because I mean, I've been in fandom for the beginning of time. Not the beginning of time. The beginning of my time, bitch. Okay. Um, and I feel like conveying my headcanons. I don't think everything can just simply be explained. I think some things need to be showcased. My next vlog, I'll continue talking about my vision, my world, or what I'll be doing in the future. Yeah. So, it's Renegade. See ya.